My mother-in-law lived in that house for more than 20 years. It wasn't an old mansion or a cursed ruin, just a normal family home in a quiet neighborhood. But from the very beginning, strange things happened there. At first, it was small. Footsteps in the hallway late at night, doors opening when no one touched them, the sound of someone moving in the kitchen long after everyone had gone to bed. When guests stayed over, they complained about feeling watched. When the family prayed, the air felt heavier than usual. Over time, fear disappeared. You can't stay afraid forever. You get tired. That house didn't scare them anymore. It exhausted them. My mother-in-law was the strongest among them. She had seen too much to panic. She believed whatever lived there had always been there, and probably wasn't leaving. Then came the night that proved she was right. It was well past midnight. The house was silent. She was resting on her bed, half awake, half lost in thought. The light was dim, just enough to see shapes. That's when she noticed someone sitting in the chair beside her bed. She didn't scream, she stared. At first, she thought it was her imagination, a shadow formed by tired eyes. But the longer she looked, the clearer it became. It was shaped like a woman, still, silent. Then she noticed the hands. The fingers were too long, too thin, bending at sharp angles that didn't look human. They rested calmly on the creature's lap, unmoving. The skin looked dry, stretched tight, like it didn't belong on a living body. Her eyes slowly moved up to its face, narrow, sharp, unnatural. Its eyes were open but didn't blink. It was watching her. In that moment, something inside her snapped. Not fear, not shock, anger. Years of sleepless nights, years of whispers, years of being disturbed in her own home. She stood up. The thing didn't react. She stepped closer. Still nothing. Then she reached out and grabbed its wrist. The moment her fingers closed around it, she knew this wasn't human. The skin felt cold and wrong, like old leather left in the sun. No pulse, no warmth. "Get out!" she shouted. "Leave this house! I'm tired of you!" The reaction was instant. The thing jerked violently, trying to pull away. Its arm twisted in ways that made no sense, joints bending where joints shouldn't bend. The chair scraped against the floor, but the creature made no sound. Then its mouth opened, too wide, wider than a human mouth could ever open. She saw teeth, uneven, sharp, and it leaned forward, trying to bite her hand. She released her grip just in time. The moment she let go, the pressure in the room vanished. The chair was empty. The air felt lighter, but colder. She stood there shaking, not from fear, but from the sudden silence. That specific presence never returned, but something else did. After that night, the house changed. The whispers stopped, but footsteps grew heavier. Shadows lingered longer. Doors didn't just open, they slammed. The family began hearing movement on the roof at night, like something walking slowly back and forth. One night, my mother-in-law heard her name whispered from the hallway. She didn't answer. She knew better. Another night, something sat on the edge of the bed while she slept. She felt the mattress sink. She smelled something like damp soil. When she opened her eyes, nothing was there, but the impression on the bed remained. Prayers became difficult. The moment someone began reciting, strange distractions followed. Headaches, dizziness, sudden exhaustion, almost as if something didn't want to be remembered. Visitors stopped coming. Some said they felt sick inside the house. Others complained of nightmares after staying just one night. A few refused to ever return, unable to explain why. Eventually, the family moved out. But the house didn't empty. The new owners didn't last long. Neither did the next. Neighbors say lights turn on by themselves. Shadows move behind curtains. At night, someone can be seen sitting in a chair near the window, watching, still, patient, as if waiting for the next person to get tired.